Yes, it's Charles Schultz's birthday. Well, at least it is when we're filming the show. So happy birthday, Charles.
Happy birthday.
Thank you for Snoopy. We all love Snoopy. Well, I guess you know what you're here for, right?
Snoopy.
We love Snoopy.
Love Snoopy.
Love Snoopy.
Snoopy is
love Snoopy. We're here because it's very late Wednesday.
Yep.
It's still November.
Yeah.
That's why I still have the full. See, if you already have a mustache and a goatee, you have to do the full beard for November.
Our teacher was trying to, and he had a beard, but then he shaved it a little, so he was like.
Oh, he gave up.
No! It's because he had thicker stubble, but now it looks like there's less, and he has like a really big beard. Mustache. Like he has a really thick mustache. But it's like this, and then it's like stubble all over here.
If you're gonna do Movember, you gotta go all the way.
Either that, or he just grew more mustache than he did beard.
Whatever. But we're actually here for the comic book show. Yep, it's the Cool Comic Book Review Show.
Yay!
We're approaching our 100th show. Soon. Even though the funny thing is, we've been doing this longer as individual segments beforehand, but we called it the actual show, we're going to be at 100 soon.
This is the whole show.
Which is, probably going to be around Christmas time.
And I have almost finished, or possibly I have finished, Suzanne's intro.
Bum ba dum. And Allison is still alive. Say hello, Allison!
Hello, Allison!
So for the people out there who thought she was dead and buried, no, she's still alive.
Oh gosh, she couldn't die. She just still has a million things to guilt me about.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of books to catch up on, too. So let me see, what's in the news today? Comic books, because it's a comic book show. It's not a news show.
We're not talking about the news.
It's comic
I'm already overwhelmed.
I got hurt in the face.
It's comic book. Yeah, she got hit in the face. That's news.
I got hit in the face by a person's
And I'm having a lot of
body.
back spasms right now. Yay!
Pain!
What? Right! Mad Montreal Girl. It's official. It's official.
No, not official boyfriend.
You just say you had a boyfriend.
She's a boy slave.
That's right. She's a slave owner.
Yes.
Is he a Hubot?
I wish. No. I would totally date a robot android thing like that. I'm not even kidding.
That's what people who know science fiction shows.
Don't do weird
the show from Sweden,
No.
The Humans.
I'll make it its own free-thinking robot.
That's right.
Just
Free thinking, free will.
Free thinking.
Yes.
So it's kind of weird because it's Wednesday night with no Arrow on. But Arrow, big crossover next week for Arrow. Arrow and Flash next week. And according to some of the news that leaked today, CBS's show Supergirl might actually be in the same world as the Arrow and the Flash, which would be a major cable network crossover if it happens.
Wait, they're making a
Supergirl TV series, yeah, next year. It's okay.
I'm so confused.
Why not make a Power Girl?
Why don't you do
TV
something
show?
like...
Because I don't know. I feel like I hear more about Supergirl than I do about Power Girl, but I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
all right. So we're off topic. Should we do your books or do these books
I only have
first?
6.
Okay, so let's do the now boyfriend or boy slave owner Suzanne's
Insert
books.
possible music here.
Yes, insert music here. Suzanne, Mad Montreal Girl's first comic book is Dark Engine.
Forgot about it at first, and then once I saw the main
What a
character...
shock.
No, shut up. Once the main character girl, I remembered, I really like this series. I really freaking like this series. It's so cool, and now we kind of... It was given hints as to why this woman is, like, indestructible. It's great. I love it.
She likes the series.
I recommend
Okay, her next book... Oh, it hurts to move, folks. Sorry. For those of you who don't know, I have a back injury. I was in a car accident on May 14th, so I got some nerve damage. Her next one was... Actually, I know Leroy likes it. I like the series, too, just for the concept of it, but it's called Critical Hit.
More backstory and possible escaping?
It used to be called The Liberators before.
It's good. It's good. I like it.
Next for the comic books is not hers. It's insert Allison's comic books.
Insert Allison.
Well, she's not here, so we have to insert her comic books into the show.
Every week you change what it's called.
Yeah, every week it's a different name.
It's not going to be insert title here until she's
then
back.
It's insert topic, insert
title, insert book.
Topic,
she
insert
actually
book.
has. Allison does
Allison.
have the Allison's insert topic here. It's a Facebook page.
Insert title.
No, but for topic, she does have that on Facebook. So if you want to hear stuff from Allison, check out Allison's insert topic here Facebook page. I'm just saying. But for her comic books, until she comes back on the show, when she's physically able to be back on the show, we gotta do it. So we're gonna insert Allison here. Insert Allison here. I am Allison, Baltimore.
That's definitely.
Did you like the book?
Yes!
Yes, there we go. That's one. Okay. Dead Boy Detectives. I know she didn't read it because she's behind by 4 issues. It's an okay read. Now this one she's been reading, I still don't like the artwork.
You're really picky with artwork.
Oh god, no. This artwork gives me a freaking headache.
It's the sketchy looking. Like, it looks like it was done in
this
a
is
sketchbook.
beyond sketchy. This is like, I could draw
it's
this.
almost art color. Water
But-
paint.
But they did apparently sign a movie contract for this story.
Watercolor.
And she likes the story, so mind management.
Was it good? Oh.
No comment.
She's fallen asleep.
I'm
All right.
sorry.
So now we're going to do, I guess we'll do yours, because I have, okay, I will say one thing. There's one book I didn't get today. It was the Earth 1 Teen Titans. Aaron, what the frick happened? I have to pick it up tomorrow, so that'll be on next week's show.
It probably got sold out today.
What's a graphic novel? No, I probably have one.
I have
Okay,
three comic
start,
books
go.
this
Cute
week.
one.
I have
Cute
three.
one.
The first one is
Samurai Jack!
I can't see the cover. Show me the cover.
Samurai Jack!
Oh, alright. You gonna do that every time?
Yeah, Samurai Jack!
So in this one he has to go through like trials to get a sword thing.
Is Hapu in there?
Aku?
Haku?
Aku.
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 Why was I
And
thinking
yes,
Hapu? I'm thinking about some other
Aku
character.
is at the very end.
Ooh, again.
And
Right.
it's
To be
they're really
continued.
short. They're really short, and then there's like 5 pages of like.
Well, that's
extras.
typical. Okay, next comic book. It goes in your pile.
I know. I don't have a
Just
pile.
put that
over
next
here.
to your leg.
Okay, the next one is Bee and Puppy Cat number 6.
Yeah, I have to buy this for her.
They're cute. They are cute.
That's
They
why
are
you're cute.
amazing. I am
cute.
adorable.
I hate cute count. I mean, it's
I
so
like
cute
them.
you want to vomit. It's so cute. And the thing is,
Not
if you
for
did
teenagers.
vomit after reading this book, you'd be vomiting cute stuff.
But this is
That's how
look
cute
at-
this
Okay, you know
comic
what?
is.
Suzanne, look at this. Don't you think this is cool looking? I think this
Okay.
is cool. This.
Yeah, I'm not a cute person.
Alright,
Look
so
at the cover.
basically,
It's cool.
in Being Puppy Cat,
If you like cute
each
stuff.
little story is
different.
drawn by a different artist. The story itself revolves around a girl named Bee and her puppy cat.
Which is like a cat.
Okay, yes, it is a
puppy
cutesy
thing.
book, but
It's
has a good
cool.
story,
It's
and
cool
she's
that
cool.
all the artists are different and that
Yeah,
they have
and
different stories.
the lady who came up with it is
Tasha Allegri.
I know, you met her.
super nice.
I know.
So
and
nice.
super chill.
But it's so cute.
It is.
You
it
know
is
what?
good. It is good. I don't care what you say.
Adorable
I
things
am cute
are awesome.
and it is cute. So
So you know what?
Red Munchagro's pointing fingers at me right now.
I
so
am
I'm
pointing fingers
back.
at him.
Double points. Ha ha ha! Okay, next. This is a new one.
This is a number 1, and it's
Number
called
uno.
Capture Creatures. I think I saw it on the back of the last Bee and Puppy Cat issue. I just didn't remember, and that's why I recognize it. And it's really cute.
Let's listen. Aaron on our X goes, oh, you might want this for boom. And it was like,
And it's like I'm about. This,
it's cute.
It is actually really adorable. In a good way.
It's really
No, but
adorable.
it's like
not
also
just
it's
cute.
like it's adorable, but like also really like
Cute.
cutesy funny. I like it, and the art is really silly, but it's like about this girl and like.
I wonder, cute Munchagro likes a comic book that's cute and
What do you
adorable.
want from me?
Ugh,
I am an awesome person. That's what
she's
I think.
cute.
Nothing wrong with cute stuff, man.
She's cute. I'm
Got a
not cute.
problem?
I'm not cute.
Someone's son.
You look at me, you get what you pay for. You pay nothing, you get me.
You look at me and
get cute.
You get me because
You
I
get cute.
am awesome.
She's cute and awesome. I'm just old, ugly, and bitter. But I buy comic books.
You're not that bitter all the time, and you're
See,
not ugly.
this is why I
But
did
you're
not
my
get the Earth 1 Teen Titans graphic novel.
Plus this, and then the other.
And hers, and the other books.
Five.
This is why.
They're like a lot of money.
I have no social life, people. I read comic books, and I do it for you. No, not you, Shane, because you're cool.
You mostly just do it for yourself.
I
though.
do it for you guys. Because someone
You
is.
used to do it for you,
I used to do it for me.
but then
I
this
have to. I
happened.
have to admit,
This happened.
doing the show, but I really have to. Actually, I was talking to a good friend of mine on phone. Hi, Marky. Marky's a really cool person. We were talking on the phone. You get to the point where you look at Marvel and DC and you're like, oh my god, this is really sucky. And you want to stop. Trust me. You want to stop buying these comic books, but you just can't because it's a disease. It's an addiction.
Oh my god, it's
I've heard this before.
I have issues, people. And those issues, let's start off with the first one, is Marvel. Alright, Gwen Stacy, the Spider-Woman. Okay, Spider-Man has a lot of crossovers. I actually don't mind the Gwen Stacy Spider-Woman character. It's a little on the simple storytelling, but it's an okay kind of fun read. Now, continuing with the Spider-Verse stuff, look, it's the Scarlet Spiders. All 3 are clones.
What?
Yeah,
wait, but Wait,
they're not wearing
wait.
the
One of
same-
them's
No.
a girl. Doesn't that make
No,
the
no,
cloning
no, wait,
process complicated?
They introduced her as Jessica Drew from an alternate universe,
Okay.
but she is a clone of Peter Parker.
Okay, well then,
Oh, that makes
that's some pretty serious cloning, because
Okay.
making a clone of a boy
I know,
into a girl is kind of hard.
But like I said, the only reason why I'm buying these is because I'm a fan of the What If and Elseworld type stories. But even I have to say, what? Just because they have a Spider-Man design, they're gonna make a character? A little too much.
Hey, wait, they literally gender bent Spider-Man and put it in a comic.
No, but the thing is,
Oh.
we already have Jessica Drew as Spider-Woman in the regular Marvel universe, and we actually, you think of it this way, in the regular Marvel universe, you have Jessica Drew Spider-Woman. Then you have the second Spider-Woman. Then you have the Spider-Woman, the Spider-Girl became Spider-Woman, who's now Arachnid. And then you have this new one. There's a lot of spiders in the Marvel universe. Speaking of which, you even have Spider-Man 2099. Yes, another Spider. Like I said, I started buying this series because I remember I was one of those people who bought all the 2099 comic books. Yeah, I did. I'm sick. So I buy this one, but this is another crossover, and I was bored. I'm
My
sorry.
friend's getting one of those light up things.
Now, this one, I must admit, when it first came out, I didn't like the series. I didn't like the kid, but I have to admit, I have a soft spot now for basically who I refer to as Kid Nova.
My friend's getting one of those.
Yeah.
Getting one of what? You keep pointing to
Oh,
something
she's
that I
getting
can't
this thing
see.
on the back, some Marvel
Not
thing.
like one of the smaller ones.
Okay.
She
Oh,
doesn't-
but those are
But,
cute.
but
Yeah, they're
I actually have a soft spot. The reason why is I think it's because we know that their old Nova, my Nova is still alive. He's going to come back. And the kid's growing on me. So I do kind of like this one. Now here's a series I was enjoying. This issue, I did not like. I like the all new Invaders. I like the fact they're bringing back some World War II characters. But the story in this issue was boring. It was. Okay, I'm going to do the next ones all as a group for Marvel because I'm kind of like, really? Continuity does not exist. I'm going to talk about the Secret Avengers. I'm going to talk about Superior Iron Man.
You're putting them too close.
Superior Iron Man. The new Avengers. And, of course, Captain America, the new Captain
You
America.
just dropped half.
Captain America and the Mighty Avengers. All right, first of all, the new Captain America in this comic book is pretty much evil. I'm just saying, so is Luke Cage.
He's evil?
As in, like, they're working with the superior Iron Man. There's some nefarious scheme going. But then again, according to Marvel, everything ends next year. So I guess they don't really care about
Wait,
continuity.
do they mean next year's in like next September?
2015, they're destroying the Marvel Universe, just like DC did with the Crisis way back when. They're starting over with everything brand new.
Okay, do
next
you think
year.
they'll bring back Runaways, or do you think they'll actually conclude it finally? Because holy shit, Chase saw his girlfriend, but then he got hit by a car, and I need to know how it ends!
I may be obsessed with comic books, she's obsessed with Runaways.
I need to know how it ends. He
What
saw
Marvel-
her again.
Years.
What Marvel has
Shut up.
said is that next year, every character, every event is going to make an appearance somehow, and then it all ends.
I need to know how it
Okay.
ends. What happened?
Because
to
in
Gertrude?
5 months, guess what? That's when time runs out. And this is what I mean by continuity. If you're reading this, you read the other stuff, you're like, what the heck's going on? I'm lost. I'm confused.
Maybe that's why. Cause
And
they're not
Superior
making
Iron
sense.
Man, after the wonderful Who Killed Galactus story, who killed the Watcher storyline, he's kind of evil and corrupt, and it's just kind of like, yeah.
They're gonna say it was all somebody's fever dream. That's what's gonna happen.
No, they're doing a crisis. They want, because Marvel's been doing a lot of number ones. It doesn't work. They cancel new. It's just Marvel now every year is how many number ones can we put out to get the marketing out there? It doesn't sell. We cancel. Let's revamp. Okay, Secret Avengers, the one with Hawkeye. I don't mind the artist who does this book. It's on the scratchy side, but it's the same thing. It doesn't seem to tie in with the rest of the Marvel Universe. So continuity at Marvel doesn't exist. It's just kind of like all over the place. And Marvel's last two books, The New Warriors, final issue. Yeah. I'm not sad to see it go. It's also a really bad cover for Marvel for this week. I didn't like it. It's gone. It's one less book to buy. They'll replace it with something else. You know they will. And DC's best cover. That's how tired I am. I'm mixing Marvel and DC up because both continuities are screwed up. But Deathlock, Marvel's best cover of the week. I will admit, I kind of missed the old Deathlock. Because old Deathlock was, a bit better. But the artwork, once again, it's not up to... I know it sounds weird to say, but I've always said, if you go to the comic books from a couple of years ago, the art quality was a higher standard. It's not up to what I call the Marvel standard of artwork. It's disappointing. It's like Marvel's gone. Some books are okay, some books are good, and a lot of the books are scratchy artwork. So that's it for Marvel.
I'm gonna use
Ow,
this right now.
back spasm. Alright, so now we're going to get on to, the DC comics. Or Destroying Continuity. But from Vertigo, oh, here's the dog. Hey, dog. There's
Be
bodies.
careful.
Good read, I enjoy it. Vertigo is one of the few things I actually enjoy from... Are you finished? Sorry.
He shook the camera.
The Mad Montreal dog, Duke, is
Scratching.
at our feet right now. Hi, Duke.
Show
You
Duke.
done? You done?
No,
No.
you shouldn't show Duke.
No,
That's a
no.
bad idea.
Okay, so like I said, it's not... Vertigo's a good series. That one's a good one. Okay, their last issue of Batman Beyond. Not bad. I've liked Batman Beyond. I wish they'd keep this one going because it has nothing to really do with anything else, and it's enjoyable. But it's over.
As a kid, I loved the Batman Beyond cartoon.
It was a good cartoon.
It was great.
Okay, the New 52, Future's End. When will it end? Please, just
5
end it.
months?
No, that's Marvel.
Oh, that's DC now.
See, both
I didn't
Marvel and
even
DC are
notice.
ending their universes. You know, DC says it ends in 5 years, but yeah, it's
I'll stay with the
disappointing.
indie comics for now, I think.
okay. Earth 2, I actually enjoyed the Earth 2 series for a while. Now with this World End stuff, Earth 2, end it. I'm really disappointed with how this series is going. Oh, back spasm. This one I don't mind so much because I do like Kirby characters. The Forever People are back. Special guest star Guy Gardner, the Red Lantern. It was an okay read. The artwork's not bad. I mean, this is actually quality. This is what you expect in a comic book. You expect artwork that you can look at and
You
go,
just farted, Duke. This was awful.
if you guys had Scratch Vision, remember the Harley Quinn Sniff and Scratch comic book they had a couple weeks ago?
Smells like a dog.
That
fart.
smells worse than that.
Well, it's because you pressed his belly with your
But,
foot.
like I
I was
said, this is what
scratching
you
his
expect when
belly
you buy a
like
comic
this.
book, some decent artwork. I kind of like the story, hate the artwork, but G.I. Zombie, I'm being honest. This should be a Vertigo title, because it doesn't work as a mainstream title. I'm talking Justice League Dark. This should be Vertigo. They should make really dark stories with this. It's like watching Constantine on Friday nights. It's so PG, it doesn't work.
What issue number is that?
It's number freaking 36.
You said that since the day it came out.
I know. I'll still say it. And Shane, you agree with me. I know you do. A lot of people agree with me out there on this one.
Then
Honest reviews here,
do you
folks.
keep getting it because you think it's gonna get better?
Let's just put. I think I buy most of these comic books. I think I buy just in the hopes they're going to get better. One day,
Yeah, I understand that though, because like when you're reading a book series and it starts
You
getting
keep going.
shittier, you're just like, hopefully the writer got better. Hopefully it's getting better.
and when you
It's just
when
like-
you think you guys have been around me your entire lives, I've always had comic books. I had comic books when I was a kid. I lost my first collection. I've been collecting comic books since I graduated high school at 15. That's many, many, many years. Okay, let's be honest. That's 34 freaking years of collecting comic books. It's kind of hard to say I'm not going to buy comic books anymore. So yeah, I'm old. I'm 49 this year.
He's 49.
Okay, so it is kind of hard to stop buying them. So you just keep buying in the hopes they're going to get better. That's all I'm going to say. Red Lantern, the Godhead thing, Kirby spinning his grave. Kirby would never allow the New Gods do this storyline. I'm just saying. However, this guy could beat up Aquaman, and we've done a couple of verses. I think after thinking about it, he would beat up Namor. Just because, if you remember back when they did the Marvel DC crossover, they hinted that the Marvel Earth, we're going to time out right now. Time out.
Yo!
Okay, we're back. The timeout's over. The reason why we do a timeout is because, we're trying to do this in decent quality, so we do 18 minutes of filming, then we time out. But we talked about a versus thing, and I was saying, back when they did the Marvel DC crossover, they actually said that the Marvel Earth was about 10% smaller than the DC Earth. That means, because Aquaman goes to the bottom of the ocean, he's 10% under more 10% of pressure than Namor, so he's 10% stronger than Namor physically. So, even though Namor would probably whoop his butt, because Namor cheats, I think in the end, Aquaman would kick Namor's
I have
butt.
a question.
Yes, you have a question. Oh, sorry.
You know how Aquaman lives at like the bottom of the ocean?
Hey, super cool.
And it's so pressurized, right?
Yep.
But if you go up too fast from the water, like if you go up like the water.
Well, that's normal
to
humans.
bash,
That's normal
you
people.
will like explode.
That's normal humans.
Does that not happen for him?
No, it doesn't.
I don't think so.
Because his muscles are so strong, they can keep the pressure and keep the gases in.
I mean, there's-
and they breathe water. We don't breathe water.
No, they have gills.
Yeah, well, they actually,
breathe
Aquaman's gills are
underwater.
probably in his nose or something, but, they survive underwater, so guess what? He doesn't have gills. Neither does
He might have
might
them
be
right
here.
behind his ears.
Whatever.
You
No,
know,
he's,
ribs.
but I'm just saying, it's Aquaman could beat Namor, and Aquaman would just a fist fight would kick Superman's butt. Aquaman
I don't
is
care.
cool.
We've had so many arguments about the Aquaman Superman thing. Aquaman wins just on muscle strength. alone.
Hey,
We're not counting Superman's like heat vision or ice or whatever. It's just muscles.
yeah,
Okay.
muscles alone, he could beat Superman.
We're not putting
And I'm just saying, if I couldn't beat Batman and Green Lantern and Green Arrow in a real universe, I'd want to be Aquaman. I'm just saying, it'd be cool.
Aquaman.
Hey, disappointing issue. I'm kind of getting bored. Flash. It's saw it coming. Oh wait, speaking of the Flash, Secret Origins with the Flash. Okay, the one thing about this one I like this issue wasn't the Flash's origin, which we all know was the Moore. The Moore is the Huntress from the New 52, who's actually from Earth 2. It had her origin story, which was kind of fun to read. Okay, one thing I want to say about this next character in the Earth and New 52, he finally got what he deserved, was his head got snapped off by Fury. That's a spoiler, but Deathstroke number 2. It's starting to feel like Liefeld all over again.
Do you
Ew.
think that New 52 is going to stop and they're just going to go back to the old
We hope.
timeline?
We hope, and like I said, I've been working on my own pitch to DC, which I call DC Classic Plus 10. It's where I take the classic DC universe. I add 10 years to the storyline, and people who see my pre-artwork love the idea for it. So I'll be making that hopefully during the Christmas break. I'm probably going to film that pitch, so you guys will see that probably in January. Who knows? Maybe DC will swipe it and use it. I don't care. I need my classic DC back. I mean, just remember New Coke. Coke went to New Coke. They hated it. We got old classic Coke back. Now it's just called Coca-Cola.
When was it New Coke?
It was horrible. New Coke was horrible. Then they
Are
came
you
out with
sure it
classic
wasn't,
Coke.
Are you sure it wasn't like a different brand? Because there's like other Coke.
No, it was Coke has switched to New Coke, and people complained, so they brought back what they called classic Coke, and after a while you just have Coca-Cola, which is the classic formula. But getting back to comic books, Arkham Manor. I was a bit bored. Now this one I do recommend out there if you're a fan of the Gotham TV show, if you're a fan of Batman, if you're a fan of really cool artwork. This is drawn by Temple Smith. I actually love Gotham Midnight just for the artwork alone.
I like that cover.
This guy has done he's done stuff with Straczynski. It's a different style of artwork, but he knows how to tell. He's also the same guy to Tingran. He knows how to tell good stories. I actually enjoy this book. I recommend this one. I don't do that too often.
He doesn't.
Okay, Batman Eternal. It was okay. Okay, this next one, really cool cover, and I was gonna give this thing cover of the week, but I'm not for DC. But it is a cool cover, the Catwoman cover. Okay, the inside artwork, I wish it was this good, but at least the story's gotten better in this issue. I will give it that much.
Sure.
Now, DC's cover of the week. Can you get rid of the bone on the dog, please? Live TV,
You
sort
mean
of.
the bone away from the dog? Because you don't want to take the bones out of
Well,
the
it was
dog.
in his mouth, so technically
It'll
speaking,
turn
you take.
all of him to mush.
Technically speaking, that bone was in his mouth, so take the
He
bone.
would turn it.
Yeah, whatever. Best DC cover. Superman with Ulysses on the cover. Really good cover. The story's interesting. This is what I mean by good comic book artwork. This is a comic book where you go, wow, that color really works. This is art. So I do recommend that. So that's it for the DCs. Okay, we're going to get on to, I guess, some more quality comic books. The stuff that's actually, interesting, well-written, probably better drawn. And right off the bat, we have Enormous. I love this monster series. It is fun read. If you haven't been buying it, good luck to finding them because they don't print tons of it. But here, just look at that artwork. I mean, that is
Crazy.
fun.
Wow.
It's a good series. I enjoy it.
Your hair is falling.
I'm shedding. I'm getting old. I'll be dead soon anyway, so no one's gonna
Hey,
care.
Oh.
you know what?
That's illegal.
Don't talk like that.
Okay.
Knock on wood right now. Somebody.
Valiant's 2015 preview. Some books look good, so like I said, Valiant's up and down. And speaking of up and down, I didn't buy this when it first came out. I looked at the artwork inside and I went, But I did get the 2 of their variant covers, the ones that turn into masks, the 1070 series.
What?
You can take them out, turn them into masks.
That's what?
It's,
How many people
Are you
have actually
supposed to
done
be
that?
able to?
yeah, some people do it. I picked them up. I mean, it's an Archer Armstrong spin-off. I wasn't impressed with the story. I really wasn't. But I got 2 of the variant
Is there like a
covers.
second cover on the inside?
No, you literally would have to destroy the book. See?
That is a bad idea.
But it was okay. I mean, it's not. I mean, I think this is one of the Valiant books that needs a better art team to make it better. It was just kind of so-so. And this one, I'm sorry to say, Aaron, if you're listening, take this off my list.
Oh.
Battlestar Galactica, the steampunk one.
Good.
I'm sorry, I gave it 3 issues. I thought it was going to get better. This issue was just like, okay, you've now lost me. The artwork quality dropped a bit. The story dropped a bit. I'm bored.
You never
So,
take stuff off your list.
This is coming off the list.
Yes,
So,
he does.
this will be the
Oh,
last
really?
Battlestar Galactica I pick up from the steampunk thing. I
Oh.
was looking forward to it, but I just got bored. This
It's
one's
so
close to the
fun.
chopping block. Spectre, number 4, same thing. I always try to give new series like 3 or 4 issues to read. I did not like this issue too much. I'll give this one a few more because there is going to be a crossover. But I think after the crossover doesn't get better, this will probably be gone by 10. Now this one,
Ah.
if you buy it, you're a smart person. I love this series. It's a beautiful book. The Tower Chronicles, fun book. I recommend it. Beautiful artwork. I mean, you're talking, Matt Wagner and Simon Bisley working on a book. I mean, this is what comic books should look like. Hey, Shane, I know you bought this one. It's a bit of a weird cover, but I thought it was kind of fun.
Looks like a newspaper.
I know. It's Judge Dredd, Fugitive. Fun read. It was fun read. I love Judge Dredd. It's
Well, looks like a news.
it's bringing back the kid in me. Now this one, oh, you know this one. You know I'm gonna say I love this book. That's right, Usagi Yojimbo. Yes,
Usagi.
yes. One more issue to go from the wonderful Basic Martians attack. It's just fun read. I love Stan Sakai stuff. And if you like to support artists, buy this book. Okay, I hate the artwork in this series. I've never liked it, but the story is just so interesting. The Massive. This would be a good TV series. It really would. You'd be like, wow, this is really cool. The artwork gives me a headache, though. Now, this one's a fun read. I mean, they kind of make fun of pulp culture, and it's called Pop for a reason. Fun read. It is. I mean, the artwork's kind of crazy, but, I mean, look. As Leroy would say, violence! Next one's a Force of Habit buy. You all know it. Force of Habit. Conan. I have to buy it. It's
Conan.
It's Conan. Okay, now this one, I love the new Prophet series, but I will say there's one page in here I hate it. This is the Prophet Strike File number 2. Okay, I'm gonna show you the page I hated.
Was it the page where it ended?
No, this is like these are the characters in the storyline, blah blah blah, and so forth, right? But there's one page in here I hate. I mean, the guy who does the new Prophet series, I love the guy. The Prophet series is beautiful artwork, but this page made me want to vomit. I know, it's Liefeld. It's the old team.
I don't really get why.
You hit me in the eyebrow with.
I mean, it's kind of bright colors.
I hate. No, Liefeld draws these people whose proportions are totally bad. If my hand was
Aside
here
from
in front
here,
of
I
you,
can't tell.
if my hand was here in front of you, my hand would be smaller than my head.
Wait, let me see that.
Liefeld's horrible artwork. I mean, anyone knows. I mean,
Okay, well, I can't tell from
His
here.
arm
Sorry, I'm
just
going
looks
blind.
kind of shorter than.
yeah, but this is just like the characters. But it's like, when you've been reading a series that has,
Her body doesn't make sense.
when you're reading a series that has this kind of gorgeous artwork, you don't want to see that. I'm just saying. Now the next one, block your ears, young one.
Oh,
It's all about
so much.
sex. Story's getting better.
I don't.
This is like, I know it sounds crazy. I said this before. It's like Watchmen without superpowers and more sex. That's what it reminds me of. When I read it, I think in my head it's a Watchmen type story. It's just fun to read. This one, oh man. If you're not I know Shane, you're buying this. If you're not reading this series, you're missing something that's really good. They can make a movie out of this, and I know they're kind of working on a movie script for it, but Sheltered. Wow. This is getting better every issue. Speaking about getting interesting every issue, this one got better story-wise. Trees. I mean, I love the artwork. Gives me a bit of a headache because it's kind of plain artwork.
Those are fun.
You know, it's better than Marvel stuff, but the story is getting better.
The robots on the cover make me think of the portal
Portal?
ones.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of
Totally.
cool.
They're cute.
Better than last issue. Lazarus picked up a bit. We're almost over, folks. Okay. I will say the artwork on the inside was disappointing in this issue. I was hoping it was going to get a bit better. The story is still kind of... I have a weakness for sci-fi comic books lately, but the Rush Limit. It's got a really cool cover. This is the alternate cover of the week. It was really good cover. I mean, it really is nice. I mean, I don't normally like the color orange, but when you look at that, it's like, wow. So I got one book left. And this book, I am recommending anyone who likes sci-fi, pick up this book. Anyone who likes kind of a European style comic book, pick it up. You like science fiction? What am I gonna say?
Pick it up.
Pick it up. Okay, it's done by Matt Fraction and Christian Ward. I think you would say Odic. It's number 1. It's from Image. Okay. Apart from the fact that you got a really complicated first, this is like, okay, look at this. This is how complicated the first page is. It's like a major fold-out page. Let me show you some of the artwork on the inside. Let me just find a good example. I mean, look at that.
Wow.
Okay, so all around best cover of the week, and the number 1 that I'm recommending you pick up. And that's it for the show today, because as you can tell, we have a dog chewing on a bone.
I'm sorry. He literally went and collected almost all of his bones and put them in a little pile.
Yeah.
Right now he's lying on some of them. It's
So,
kind of cute, but yeah, I guess it's a little loud.
And like I said, if you like the show, we'll be announcing something really soon, because it is really hard to keep this show going. Comic books are expensive. I won't even tell you how much this week cost. It hurt. You ever see that? Yes, you guys have seen White Christmas? That scene.
Somewhere between ouch and boing.
This was like, wow. This is one of those wow weeks where you're like, it wasn't ouch, and it wasn't boing. This was like, wow. So that's how bad this week was. And, you just think, I didn't pick up that graphic novel. If I had picked up the graphic novel this week, it would have been
Even worse.
boing. But I will be picking that up probably tomorrow because I want to read it. I do. I want to read it.
Gosh.
So,
I got my first paycheck on the other hand, which is super
yes,
exciting.
Mad Montreal Girl has a real job now.
A real job.
And a real boy slave.
A real boy slave.
She's still
You're
cute.
gonna buy us Timbits, right?
Maybe I'll think about it.
Hey, why don't you go buy the Earth One graphic novel tomorrow and bring it to me at work so I can read it at work?
You do know I'm staying after school, right? So I won't get out.
Curses.
I won't be out of school until maybe 4 or 5.
Jose wants me to think of a
Now we're
subject
really off talking. You
for
guys
art,
can tune out right now for a couple minutes.
and I don't know what to do.
If you have any fairy tales that are preferably
For tomorrow.
French,
Which you won't be able to email her by because she'll already be in bed
That's
by the time I
true.
get this thing up online.
well, leave them in the comments or whatever.
It's probably gonna be too late anyway, because
It's
I have
okay.
art third block.
Okay, I thought art tomorrow too.
I wanted to do Mouse Guard, but then Jose was like,
Yes,
doesn't
yes.
count.
I'm okay. Mouse Guard. This girl wanted to do a report on Mouse Guard. A great
an
series.
art project.
It's an
art
art project, so she would probably have to make a mouse with a sword or something.
I mean, even if you were going to do Mouse Guard, Mouse Templar would have been really... The teacher said no.
She said it doesn't count as
Bias against the mice.
as a fairy tale.
Do a
'cause-
pick amulet.
Because it's not a fairy tale.
Okay, seriously,
'Cause it's
dog.
drawings.
Duke, stop
Because
chewing
me
on
and you
that.
are good at drawings, and we have to get out of our comfort zone. I'm like, what do you want from me?
So
Come
the
here,
dog
come here.
comes.
You guys want to see the dog? Hey, Duke. See, this is what we're dealing with. This
He
is
has a
a
bone
puppy.
in his mouth right now.
He's got-
Oh, why more pain?
Unscripted, that's all I gotta say. All right, so I think that's it.
In the mouth.
I'm gonna go to bed because I got.
Well, right now, if you guys don't realize, for us right now, it is basically midnight here.
Is it already?
It's basically
3
midnight.
minutes. I have to
So,
figure out my
And like I said,
project.
we do this for you guys, because if I didn't do this for you guys, I probably wouldn't spend this much money on
I'd
books.
probably be asleep by now. Well,
I was
probably not.
napping
but
from
Yeah,
3 to 9.
So I'm just saying, I mean, we do this show, I mean, we do like comic books, but we do go a little overboard because we know you guys watch the show. We appreciate you guys watching the show, so keep watching. Seriously, keep watching.
we have to get a
Forever.
catchphrase for the ending.
For the ending, a catchphrase.
Just keep watching.
What kind of catchphrase would you use?
Go to bed already.
Go to bed.
No, like
Morning, Shane. Hi, Martina.
I know
Yeah.
this one channel was like, stay off some Gotham.
Okay, Annika
We're
Anna.
not doing that.
Anna
I know,
Akana
I'm just saying.
is really cool, and if you don't know who she is, definitely check her out. She has some short stories on her YouTube channel. It's
I mean,
literally just
if
Annika Anna.
anything, this is the House of Madness where honesty rules. Because I mean, it's true. I mean, some of our subscribers on our channel are other people who do comic book shows. I watch the shows, guys. You're good. Keep it up. But let's just this way. We are probably the most really. What are you doing?
I have a bruise.
She's got a bruise. We are probably the only really, truly honest. I mean, we don't lie to you. We don't tell you a book is good and when it's crap. We don't like it, we tell you. And we don't buy stuff because if we think it's crap, we're not going to buy it.
It'd be a waste of money.
Which I already waste enough of. It's a good thing I have no social life.
Well, you have some social life, right?
You have work. That counts as social, right?
Nicole, that's like saying my work counts as a social life. It doesn't.
Yes, my social life is...
I said socializing. It counts as social.
No, it's called work.
It counts as social.
I guess it technically is socializing because you're talking to other people, but...
Yeah. People. I mean, I
It's
can't.
That's like saying
I
at
won't
my
mention
job.
what I do for a living because I try to keep that separate here. But let's just put it this way: I do, as part of my job, have to deal with some of the
people
most
know what you do.
undesirable people in Vancouver.
A lot of the
honestly-
people already know what you do. But
Yeah, I
just
know,
a lot
but
of people don't.
it's
My job, like, that's the thing for my job. And we see so many people at my work. It's not even...
yeah. But most of your people bathe. I'm just saying.
Yes, and it's mostly old people and college students.
And you don't get death threats. I'm just saying.
No, we do not, but we do get angry people demanding to weigh things.
I don't have a job because you guys tell me not to.
Then you're, like,
You're too cute.
too young.
I'm 15.
You have to be 16 to do it without parent permission.
It doesn't matter.
I
Yes,
think that it does.
it does matter.
It does.
Besides, you need to focus on school and make sure you get good
Hey,
grades.
I
The
have
only reason why
good
I
grades.
have a
the
job
only
is
class
because I
I
don't
don't
have
have
full-time
good grades in is
you want to become a
social.
comic book artist? You gotta stay in school.
I'm no good at art. Well, I'm good at art, but I'm no good at drawing.
She is good
people.
at art.
I am bad at drawing people.
Nicole's very creative.
She's very good at art. Actually, this whole house is kind of, in some ways, artistic.
It's because of you guys.
We're insane,
All your
mind you.
fault.
We are insane.
Jeez, how could you
I know.
make us so good at art? Everyone.
Alright, we should
is
say
mad.
goodbye because we've honestly almost used...
Another 18
two-
minutes?
Another 18 minutes.
Yes.
So... Alright, everybody sleep tight. Have a good day.
Like I said, and for our friends in the States, really? Don't go shopping on Friday. The sales last an entire week, and it's not worth the rush of Black Friday on
Don't get hurt on Black
Be
Friday.
safe.
Stay home. Stay home.
Don't-
Go shopping on Commerce Saturday, because the sales will still be there. Trust me.
Alright.
And for our friends everywhere else in the world, our friends in Ireland, we love you guys. I would love to come hang out at the stores there and have a pint with you, Shane, and everybody else. For our friends in Montreal, one day hopefully I'll be living there.
Or close.
For our friends at RX, I'm getting the countdown. So from our friends at RX, we'll see you guys around. Everybody else,
Goodbye.
good night or good morning.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye.